All right, folks, Trump's secret oil stash could be steady Fed interest rates. How about that for the subject of the riff? So, lo and behold, Project Freedom to reopen the Strait of Hormuz has been operating surreptitiously after all this past month. According to President Trump's revelation today, our military has secretly helped more than 200 commercial ships with more than 100 million barrels of oil through the strait. This was done by communicating and coordinating to freely and safely transit the ships. We didn't actually escort them, but here's the president earlier today spilling the beans.
You know, I can say it now, something you didn't know. Do you know we've been taking out millions of barrels of oil? Nobody knows it. You know who doesn't know about it? Iran, until right now. We took out the other night 22 ships, late at night with no lights, because they don't have any radar, because we blasted the crap out of it. We took out, that's why oil's $85 a barrel.
No lights, no transponders, no Iranian radar. He's right. So if the numbers are more or less correct, and 100 million barrels of oil have come through the strait to various destinations around the world, I'm assuming in the past month or 30 days, that's an oil supply increase of 3 million barrels per day. Then put that into context. The world's supply and demand of oil intersects at roughly 100 million barrels per day. So, tacking on 3 million by secretly opening up Hormuz adds roughly 3% to the global oil supply. It's a big deal. And that has surely helped to stop oil from going to $150 or $200 a barrel. For more context, the U.S. produces 13.6 million barrels per day. Now, in fact, West Texas WTI peaked at about 113 bucks. Today, it's around 90. That is a drop of nearly 20%. Gasoline peaked at $4.56 back in May. Today, it's around $4.15, according to AAA's national tally. That's a drop of almost 10%. Now, almost half of the states today have a gasoline with a $3 handle. Now, I know that's created anxiety, and I know everyone wants it at least $1 lower. I get that. But it still seems like a modest price to pay to rid the world and the Middle East from the scourge of radical Islam in Iran. And surely President Trump is right. The war will end soon, and oil and gasoline prices will come down significantly, which leads me to my final point on today's CPI, which went up 4.2% on the top line year on year, but only 2.9% core, excluding food and energy. Yes, most of this jump in prices from 104% annual increase in energy over the past 3 months and a 250% jump in gasoline. Goods prices, by the way, at least excluding food and energy, are basically flat. So much for the tariff inflation threat. But let's not forget, the economy is booming. Manufacturing, business, capital goods, factories, construction, profits, productivity, and stocks, even with today's sell-off. Low taxes, a light regulatory touch, drill, baby, drill, the AI boom. They're growing America's economy at nearly 4% GDP with low unemployment. It's a supply-side revolution. And hopefully at next week's Fed meeting, Kevin Warsh will tell the world that growth does not cause inflation, nor does a temporary energy bump. The new chair will hopefully bring in new models and a new breath of fresh air a week from today. And that is the riff.